Good morning, friends, family, whoever you may be. You're important to me. It's Gord, your hurtin' hippie, and it is Sunday. Doors closed, little boys in there. And this is going to keep showing up during the talk. It's bleeding, just a little pimple right near the lip. Anyways, enough about that. I had a comment, and not from one of you, from a troll, and I shouldn't give any food to the trolls, but he said something about the only reason a person would go to medical cannabis is because they don't have a dealer and they're just, I forget how it was, but it was, I'm not talking to him, I'm talking to all of you, is we all deal with that stigma. It's bad enough we deal with that stigma from non-partakers, from people who don't know any better. But when you get what's supposed to be a stoner, a head, a partaker, a user, however you want to call it, when you have someone like that insulting the way another person partakes, uses, etc., it just seems really ridiculous that we have to, well, we don't have to, that we feel a need to defend ourselves there too. So, but what it did was it brought up thoughts inside me, because of course I had those ideas from my own ex-wife. I had them from people in my family. What are you doing going to medical cannabis? You just want to smoke more. You just want to get high more, and it not be illegal. And we're talking about this now that this plant is legal right across Canada. But it's really important to understand that, first of all, when I joined the medical program, I thought it was more than what it was. I was sorrowfully disappointed in it. That I got my license, and then I found out, hold it, you're really only legally allowed to buy from, then I think it was 7 or 8 different licensed producers. Now there's quite a choice. They're all still the same, very limited in what they're allowed to give. But I was lucky I had a doctor who knew all about the dispensary, the gray market, and he told me about it. And that is somewhat what became the birth of the Hurtin' Hippie. That is where I said, nobody else should have to go through what I just went through. And what if I had a doctor that didn't know about the gray market, or didn't want to tell about the gray market? And then these people suffer through this awful medicine that you get from some of these licensed producers. Overall, the system is changing, but I like history to not be written wrong. I didn't join the medical program so I could get more high. I joined the medical program so I could become efficient at my use of cannabis, so I could decrease the amount of times I get high and increase the amount of times I feel better. Since then, it's been 5 years now. Since then, I still probably get high once or twice a week, kind of like I used to. But the rest of the time, I'm not in pain, or the pain that I used to have. My pains are much more than they were 5 years ago, but they're much better under control. But it took me the first couple of years of having my medical card to find out how to properly dose, how to properly partake, when to take what and how. And even now, as my systems change, as my fibromyalgia cycles, as my body ages, the way I partake changes, sometimes monthly. I find little tweaks I have to do here or there, and we become self-dosers. And I really, really wish that the government would look at this and say, we need a whole bunch of people who have gone to the dispensaries, who have self-medicated, who have self-dosed, who have titrated off pharmaceuticals, who have done all these things, and get them into a study and learn from them. We're not brilliant. We're people who by chance and circumstance found ourselves needing to learn something that we all feel our doctors should have known or should be learning. So shame on anybody who goes onto a video of somebody trying to help other people and insults them over something they know zero about. Shame on them, and bless them. I hope they find some solitude in their lives. I'm real happy that my thumbs down have gone way down, because it means some of those trolls have decided to go away, that they aren't making any difference, and they're actually helping me pay for this channel. So I was all over the place. I want to thank you guys for understanding my day off yesterday. It is strange having a day where I don't do any videos. I found myself 3 or 4 times almost setting up and then saying, no, I told myself I'd take Saturdays off, and I'm going to. There probably won't be another video today. I have my son all day till 5 o'clock. Maybe the answer video will come tonight, but I think it'll come during the week. And do I have it? I don't think I have any strain reviews this week. I don't think I've got anything new coming, but there will be down the road. Another week and a half, I'm sure I'm going to probably do super glue, because it's back and I used to really enjoy it. I got to look up my old review of super glue and see if it's something I really want to purchase, and then I'll share it with you and tell you how it changed. Maybe even do some. And yes, I got my video issue fixed, or at least I backed up to an older version of this program. I'm not paying for a new version of the program I've already paid for. And I've told the program that, and I've told them that I will be looking for somewhere else to do my video editing. So if any of you have thoughts of a program other than VideoPad by NCH Software, let me know, because they suck. Friends, it's time to go make some poached eggs for my boy, and time for me to have close to my second cup of coffee. Peace and cheers, love and harmony. Hope this finds you well. And I forget what else I was going to say. How's that? Have a great Sunday.